Welcome, welcome.
Hello, everyone. We are joining you today to talk about our fabulous program, Luminescence. Every time I say it, the word is luminant. Luminant?
It makes me happy. It definitely makes me happy.
Makes me smile. This is Wild Sky Sisters' signature program where really we are bringing in the Cosmic Sky Council. So, as you can see here on our website, we talk about what is included. This is our second round of doing Luminescence. And some of the feedback that we got was a year program is a long time to be in a program. And we wanted to bring in the same level of learning, but in a shorter time span. So, this round will include 6 months of our community. So we have a Cozy Cosmos community that meets once a month. You get a forecast, you get a lovely little calendar, and we talk through the monthly astrology. There's a community in our Mighty Networks that you're able to connect with other people who are on the astrological path. You also get instant access to our learning library where it's basically an intro to the sky, an intro to astrology. You're able to learn about the signs, about the houses, about the planets, and also through the way that we teach the elements and the sister signs so that every sign has an opposite sister sign. The third thing that you get when you join is 2 rounds. So twice a month, there are eclipses in the sky, and we run a support group.
Twice a year.
And twice a year. What did I say?
Twice a month.
Twice a month. Oh, goodness. Twice a year, we come together for this eclipse group because, well, everybody needs it. We wish that this was taught in school.
Absolutely. It really should be. The amount of change that can happen and transformation during eclipses is absolutely wild. It's really I'm seeing honored and respected more right now. And so you would either get in on this round we're doing right now, or you could get on the next two that are coming, depending on when you join. And then each of you would get a monthly natal chart reading. So this is really the chance in Luminescence to dig really deep into your own chart, to really over and over look at it with fresh eyes, have an astrologer looking at it each month and pointing out these little pieces. And the reading will reflect what we're learning, because the biggest part of Luminescence is that there is 4 class hours per month. And this is happening in a really small, intimate cohort where we are teaching all kinds of things about the sky. We're teaching in depth about the planets. We're teaching in depth about the nodal cycles. We're teaching in depth about the Venus star phases. We go really deep, and we use an embodied way of teaching that. And then we also do some really heady, logical, intellectual work. And the monthly readings can then reflect, oh, so we learned about this really deep thing. What is your Venus star phase? When were you born? The morning star, the evening star? There's a lot of elements where we can reinforce it through your own natal chart. And
I love that. And I think that was overall from how many did we have in the last one?
yeah,
9? 6? The people who went through it, having the learnings and then deepening it into your own chart with also using the seasonal clock, the calendar of our natal charts to really live our best lives. This is not just teaching you astrology, it's allowing you to embody the energies that are in our lives all of the time. Now, we're going to show you in Mighty Networks. So we have a structure in place for us to be able to go to find all of the learnings that has to do with luminescence. So here you can see our table of contents. It has each month we will do our live class, and then there will be a recording. Each month we do check-ins, and you will say, this is how I'm doing, and this is maybe what I want you to focus on for the reading. But these recordings you can go back to at any time. So in Capricorn season, we did an opening. In Aquarius season, we learned about, it was intro to astrology, I believe. And we also had a drum journey. At any time during the full program, you can go back and listen to that. And I feel like this is a big piece of, what we're learning. We're going to follow these little tidbits as we go along. So major access in this place. And there's also a chat to be able to talk to the other members that are in our program as well.
There's chats, there's the feed where, we're posting things for members to pay attention to tune into. There's our events where our Zooms will be for the 6-month journey. So you'd always see, what meetings you have coming up here. And you would also join our Cozy Cosmos, which is our, as Ange had said before, our monthly astrology community. And this has all the basics, like how to pull up your chart, astrology cheat sheets. I mean, you're going to live, breathe, and eat astrology for the 6 months. We have, of course, our weekly forecasts that you get. And then you also get that learning library in here. So you would see some of the more teaching aspects of Intro to Astrology. This has that, the elements and modes, the sister sign accesses, the houses, and the planets. And so you would go through and be able to do this at any time. And then they're reinforced through those 4 hours of learning time each month. So that would also be split in every 2 weeks. So every 2 Wednesdays, you would get a 2-hour class. You don't have to be there at those because they are recorded, but your participation in the group is, of course, so valued and important that we would love to see you at those classes. And we start May 14th, 15th. And that will be after that every other Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. Pacific for the cohort times. Overall, the energy exchange is $1,600. And, we're open with payment plans. We're aware of all the different scenarios that play out. So we're really flexible with that. But at the end of the day, it is just like living, breathing, choosing astrology for the next 6 months. And really, the people that we've had in this group now use astrology in a lot of different industries. So it's not just for people who want to go and read charts. It can also be, psychologists who are using it with clients. Any energy medicine worker would use this with their clients, really seeing people rewild their own creativity. And honestly, just for the personal aspect of deeply having 2 sisters that are like fully intent on your chart for that time period, that sort of like presence and witness to me is really what Luminescence is about, is being able to sit with who you are and then also see the potential and get there. So
It's
we are so
it's
excited.
like it's like having 2 cheerleaders that are in your pocket. And it says right there, life devotion, that we don't just teach astrology, it's in everything that we do in our lives. And that is the biggest difference that I see in our graduates, is they're using it in their everyday life. We have an artist who every piece of art, she is seeing it through the lens of astrology that allows her to deepen it into the shadow, into the light, into the creativity and the way that that shows up in her life. And that is just, it's so powerful. We hope, we hope, we hope that you join us.
We'd be so honored. And it will be a really small group. So we have applications on that Luminescence page. You fill out the application and we will see you soon.